Hey, welcome back everyone, General Tony here, your host, coming back with a brand new episode, and welcome my friends to the Dark Dragon event. What could it be? You are about to find out. So over the next 10 to 15 minutes, we are going to talk about a new possible concept idea which one day could come into Clash of Clans. Hopefully Supercell are going to see this, guys, and possibly, as I said, implement it into the game one day. This is literally the most insane idea I have ever seen. It was posted on the Supercell forums yesterday by one of their fans, and I'm about to tell you what it's all about. All I ask is that you allow me to give a quick, brief description of what the Dark Dragon event is all about before you either like or dislike the idea. Please also remember, this is not coming from me. I am taking zero credit for this entire video. This is coming from the Supercell forums, and I am simply sharing it because I think it sounds amazing. Oh yeah, and also, by the way, thank you for 1,250,000 subscribers. We are doing a 1.3 million subscriber giveaway. If you want the chance to win part of $250, all you need to do, drop a sub to the channel, help us reach 1.3 million. Once we do, we're going to give away $250 to my subs. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to try and explain this as easy as I can to make sure as many people actually understand what this is all about. So the whole point of this experience is to actually enhance the gameplay that we've already got inside of Clash of Clans. So if you go into the events tab right now, you can see there is a new event starting in a couple of hours time, the healing spell event. And that event is all about attacking using heal spells. A couple of days ago, we had the witch event, which was all about attacking using witches. So how about we don't change what we've already got, we actually enhance it by adding something extra. So all the events we've had inside of the game right now, in my opinion, haven't really had the impact that Supercell wanted. They haven't really been diverse enough, and they haven't been hard enough. So let's add something from a different angle. How about an event which actually focuses on defense? Okay, so here goes. This is the brief description of the Dark Dragon event. So picture this, guys. You go into the events tab and it says 2 days time, 48 hours time, Supercell is starting the Dark Dragon event. What could it be? Tony, tell him. Okay, guys, so 2 days time, the Dark Dragon event starts. This is what it's going to be. So pretend you are a Town Hall 10. You're a Town Hall 10, completely maxed out Town Hall 10. In 2 days time, as soon as the Dark Dragon event starts, your base is going to be raided by a mixture of Dark Dragons and Baby Dark Dragons. Now the Dark Dragons are going to be stronger than the normal Dragons and the normal Baby Dragons because they're Dark Dragons and the Dark Side rules. So that's why they're going to be stronger. But pretty much it's going to be a new troop, something we can't actually get in the game because that's going to make it cooler. So when the Dark Dragon event actually starts, the minute it starts, your base will be attacked by a variety of dragons. Now by the end of the attack, you're either going to be 0-starred, 1-starred, 2-starred or 3-starred. And depending on whether you're 3-starred or not, you will remain inside of the Dark Dragon event. So this is basically going to be an event which rewards you for building good defensive bases. Now it doesn't matter what Town Hall level you are. If you're Town Hall 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, you will be attacked by the level that your Town Hall is. So for example, if you're Town Hall 7, it will only be Town Hall 7 dragons. Dark Dragons, of course, if you're Town Hall 11, they're going to be maxed out Town Hall 11 Dark Dragons. So let's actually try and weigh this up to see if people actually like or dislike this idea. So the first thing I want you to do, if you like the idea, comment hashtag I love it. If you dislike the idea, comment hashtag Tony sucks. And also, if you like the idea, leave a like on the video. If you dislike the idea, leave a dislike on the video. But we're going to go into a more in-depth description of what it's actually about because I haven't really described the main purpose of this, guys. So as I said, as soon as the actual event starts, the event is going to last 48 hours. The Dark Dragon event going to last 48 hours. Now don't forget, once the Dark Dragon event is over, Supercell could do, I don't know, the Dark Miner event or a completely new troop. The possibilities are endless, but let's not talk about that just yet. Let's not run before we can actually walk. Let's focus on the Dark Dragon event. So remember, the first wave of attack comes as soon as the event starts. So the event is going to last 48 hours. Now the first attack comes in the first minute. If your base survives, you'll then be attacked every 6 hours. So 6, 12, 18, 24. That means 4 attacks a day, 8 attacks in the entire event. If you make it all the way to the end of the 48-hour event without being 3-starred, you will win a reward from Supercell. Now the rewards can be anything, guys. Obviously currently inside of the events we get 300 experience points and 30 gems, which is pretty poor if you ask me, but that event is extremely easy. The Dark Dragon event and the defense event are going to be a lot harder. So as I said, the first attack comes in the first minute. That means you have to prepare your base. You have to build a new base, you have to put clan castle troops in there to defend, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, if you don't get 3-starred, you will move on to the second wave of attacks. Now, every single wave is going to get harder, they're going to get stronger, they're going to get, more of them, they're faster, they're stronger, they become more dark, they become more evil, and then possibly by the end of the event, you will be 3-starred. But obviously, you have the option, you have the choice to change your base design, you can add more clan castle troops to defend, and you're also going to be able to see the actual Dark Dragon event live, guys, meaning you can see how the dragons kind of operate and how they're going to take down your base. Now let me just go into a more in-depth description now of what this event is actually going to be about. So pretend your base got 1-starred in the first attack. The first dragon wave only 1-starred your base. Now the first wave is going to be a little bit easy because we want to give you, we want to make it nice and easy. The first attack is going to be like a spam of dark dragons. There's going to be no strategy to it. It's just going to be like, the computer spams, or, the robot spams the baby dark dragons, and your base gets 1-starred. So 6 hours later, you can then change your base design, add more clan castle troops. Then comes the second wave of the dark dragons. This time you get 2-starred, so it's getting harder. The dark dragon event is actually getting harder. Now, for example, say you make it all the way to the final wave, wave 8, the hardest wave of them all, guys. This is the 3-star wave, where if you actually survive, it means you have built an incredible base. And this is actually going to be great because it's going to teach you how to build bases. It's just going to make your gaming experience a lot better. So this is why I actually wanted to share this, guys, because in my opinion, it is so revolutionary for a game like this, which focuses so much on attack, but really needs to focus on defense more, which is actually the purpose of creating this idea by the creator on the Supercell forums. Now let me just add something a little bit extra. So the actual rewards, guys, of course, they could be Dark Elixir for the Dark events, but as I said, it could be, it could be anything. I mean, Supercell could have a wave of barbarians attack your base, and you could win some, I don't know, some gold, some Elixir. But for the Dark events, I would suggest, possible Dark Elixir. But of course, some people have maxed out heroes and may just want gems, or experience points if you do want to, reach level 200 or something like that. But this is where it gets interesting. So the actual attacking patterns have just been described. As I said, they get harder. Every wave you survive, the actual dragons will become stronger, faster, darker, and harder. That didn't sound too healthy, but that's basically what's going to happen. The difficulty level is going to be increased. So what about if people don't actually want to partake in the event? Well, there could be like a tab, guys. For example, inside of War, you can turn yourself green, you can turn yourself red if you don't want to participate. It could be a very similar action for this event, for these defense events. You could simply click the button. It will have like a button on and off switch inside of the events tab. You can turn it on if you want to be part of the dragon event. You can turn it off if you don't want to be part of the dark dragon event. This quite simply is going to enable people to, do what they want to do and play the game how they want to play it. There is no real bad reason not to be part of this event, guys. It's going to give you some fun, it's going to be different, and it's going to allow us to see, unique things brought into the game, which hopefully, fingers crossed, could actually be added into our troop tab, or something like that. So it's cool. So hopefully quite a few people have actually made it this far into the episode and have given me the chance to explain what this event is all about. So please now, if you've made it this far, go down below and comment hashtag I love it or hashtag Tony sucks, and leave a like or a dislike to show whether you like or dislike the actual idea. Now if this actually does sound good, guys, please copy the video link and send it over to Supercell via Twitter. That would be amazing. It would hopefully allow Supercell to see this. I know on the forums people post absolutely thousands and thousands of ideas, and I go on there pretty much every day, every other day, look through the actual feature requests and the ideas, and this one just jumped out to me, guys, because as the actual creator says, defense is heavily undervalued inside a Clash of Clans, and it's something Supercell said themselves that they actually wanted to focus on and, help us, the daily players, become better at. They want us to become better at building bases. Now, inside of the game right now, everyone, kind of uses the same base designs. They make engineered bases. Everyone does the same kind of thing. So it'd be very interesting to actually put us under pressure. We've only got, a couple of hours to make a base design. You can't really go on YouTube and copy other people's bases because you really just don't have the time to do it. So this is going to be a great experience. It's going to be a learning curve, and most importantly, it's going to allow the players who play and love this game every day, just like myself, to experience something new. And in my opinion, that's what it's all about, guys. The gaming experience will allow us to continue to grow as a game and, help Supercell grow as a company. And in return, they could actually, you know, come up with some new great ideas. So this is, in my opinion, one of the most fantastic concept ideas I have ever read. And don't forget, guys, I've been doing YouTube now for a couple of years. I have seen thousands of different ideas. Some are so far-fetched and completely just imaginative that they will never ever happen, but this is actually something that could possibly happen. The only problem is I don't think Supercell are going to see this video, and I don't think they're actually going to see that idea on the forums. Fingers crossed they do, but you guys can actually help by either tweeting them this video or linking them the link I've got down below in the description box, which is actually a direct link to the forum itself. And the creator, whose name is, let me just give him a shout out, his name is Kenshafa, I think that's how you pronounce it, guys, and he has been a member for a couple of years on the forums, and his actual post is pretty damn passionate, and you can tell he really cares about the game. So please go ahead, click that link in the description box as well if you want to check out some more details about this concept idea. So we are going to end this episode here. Leave a like if you've enjoyed it. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel for more update news, and of course all these fantastic ideas that get posted by the Supercell fans. Subscribe to the channel, guys. I will see you very shortly for another episode. Have a great evening. Peace out.